our emotions.
It's hard to take that step back.
Why is it hard though?
Because just like you said, you working out from
Self-control.
You want to lash out.
But what happens when they just won't be quiet?
That's when really self-control and Jesus step in. For real. Because if you ain't never had Jesus before, to walk away when you in the heat, cause I like to run my mouth. I like to hear me talk. And so when I'm in the heat of the argument, to step away, but I had to think about how people viewed me, and then I had to think about we about to fight over nothing.
Mm-hmm. Is it worth it?
Mm-hmm.
Shut your mouth. That's the hardest thing to do. For me.
For me, I think about the fact that words hurt more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
You can hit somebody and they can heal, but them words will stick with
they cut like a knife.
I'm talking about for life.
It will.
And
Cut
if you
like
love
a
your
knife,
mate
girl.
enough, because I know I have a mouth that is something serious, so I have to really, when I'm in it, me and my husband have had discussions where we have talked about how do we retreat and understanding my retreat so I can understand his. If he walks out the door, don't go behind him. If I say, babe, let's not talk about this right now, he knows let's not talk about this right now because I'm getting to a place where this is gonna be bad.
Gonna be bad.
So it's been times when he's been like, he'll walk away, I'll let him walk away. Or I'll get in my car and I'll take a ride and he'll let me take that ride and we come back and we're able to talk more calmly. So think about if you want to deal with the situation at hand or you want to be dealing with what you said to him. And I don't want to deal with the extra. Just let's deal with the situation at hand. I don't need to be bringing up what I said to you in the midst of that argument. So that's a good way to think of it.
And understand this: everybody is gonna hurt you.
People
Doesn't
can't
matter.
hurt you. People can't hurt you unless you love them.
Unless you let them. But
So
it's
who
up to
worth
you to determine who's worth the pain. Everybody gonna hurt you. Your mate is gonna hurt you, your spouse gonna hurt you, your kids gonna hurt you, your boss gonna hurt you. Anybody you with, they're gonna hurt you. Because guess what? What you want them to do is not always what they're gonna do. They're not robots. So it's going to happen. Hand sanitizers. Sanitizers. So we have to be mindful of managing our emotions, you guys. All right, number 2, don't take it personally.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Don't take it personal. Monica had a song, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. The reason why, and I put this in my notes. Sometimes we feel like it's up to us to take responsibility for the action that just have been committed. And then we take everything that person says or that situation, whatever is happening, we take it here because we feel like we are the only person that should know how to control it. Real talk, you guys, we are trying to control way more than we can handle. That's why he says, lean not into your own understanding, but acknowledge me and I will direct your path. We're carrying weight that's not even meant for us to carry. And then we take it personal because we're the ones who put the weight on us. We can't take every little thing. We cannot wear our emotions on our sleeves and we can't take it personal. And sometimes it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I said something, I know how to choose my battle. Y'all think it's good being married to the pastor. Y'all don't understand.
Girl, I want to be laughing.
Whew. Dealing with that man on an everyday basis is a job in itself. It's a full-time job. But everything that he says is not personally toward me. He could have been going through something that day. Somebody at our job could be been going through something that day. But now we are taking whatever action that they're going through and we're taking it personally on us. That's not how God intended for us to walk around. He says, I shall give you the desires of your heart, but he also says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. That means if we seeking him, then guess what? Our desires is his desires. But if we're not walking around with that mind frame, then we are walking around thinking that somebody owes us something. And I'm sorry, I think like that too sometimes. You're supposed to do this for me. I am this. Or this person is supposed to act like this. Or this person is supposed to do this. And not just with our husband, we do that with our jobs. We do that with our friends. We do that with relationships. We do that with everybody. And then when it doesn't go the way that we plan for it to go, we take it personal and feel like that person is after us. They're not after us. We just holding too much. We got to learn how to let some things go. If the clothes can't be washed on the day, they just can't be washed on the day. And don't get mad and take it personal that he left his stinking drawers in the floor. He didn't do that on purpose. He was just tired, just like you were. But sometimes we take the simple things personal. When we take stuff personal, we withhold our right to see life from a bigger picture. There are always more than one point of view. As women, we take responsibility for everything, and that's not true. If a husband cheated, or if a boyfriend cheated, or if somebody let us down, guess what? It is not. I want to tell you right now, I want to look you guys in your face and let you know it is not your fault. You could not have been the cause for somebody doing something that they wanted to do. If somebody leaves you and tell you it's your fault, that is a lie from the pit of hell. You can only control your actions. You can't control the actions of anybody else. And as women, we have to learn how to take our rightful place and understand who we are, not only who we are within us, but who we are in Christ Jesus, because our elevation comes from the north, not from the east and not to the west. It comes from him. So therefore, if that person is unhappy with us, then guess what? You keep on going, bro. You keep going, boss. If whatever the case may be, I'm not going to take it personal anymore, because taking it personal is causing me to lose who I am as a person. And we can't afford to do that. We got to take it back. We have to keep growing. We have to, it says we grow from glory to glory, from faith to faith. That means no matter what, every day is a new day. That means we're growing every single day. I was talking to a young lady today, and she was going with her relationship with her boyfriend and all that stuff. She said, well, everybody telling me I'm too young, I need to wait. I said, let me put it like this. We grow on the outside, right? Right. When we get older, we get gray hair, stuff start to hang like that didn't used to hang. You know what I'm saying? Your outer appearance is changing, correct? Just since your outer appearance is changing, guess what else is changing? Your inner appearance. So if somebody telling you that you shouldn't get married because you need to wait, then they're telling you, well, they told you need to wait because you need to finish growing. You will never finish growing. Never. So just logically, let's think about this thing. Logically, let's think about it. You're telling them, wait until you got gray hairs and you almost close to death and you really don't have no more to grow until you get to a relationship. They'll tell us that when we take risks. No, don't step out, don't do your own thing. Gotta make sure you gotta grow first. So you telling me I gotta wait till I'm almost gray, I can barely walk, my back hurt before I can go and step out on faith. No, just like we change on the outer side, we also change in the inner side. That means if you meet me now, or if you meet me 10 years ago, I'm still changing. Right. I'm still not gonna be the same person that you met 10 years ago. That's the same thing with our spouse. We want to keep them in a spot, and we want to judge them based on what we met a week ago. Man, they are a different person. You can't judge me based on who I was a week ago. You can't even judge me based on who I was yesterday, because I grow from glory to glory, from faith to faith. That means I'm ever changing. I can't judge my husband and say, well, you ain't do that like this last time. He's not going to do it like that last time. He's growing and changing just like I'm growing and changing. So we can't judge them based on the idea that they have, because their idea might be something that God put inside of them. Their perspective might be something that they put inside of them. We can't judge our bosses and whoever it is. They change just like we are. But it's funny how we can see the outer physical change, but when it comes to the inner change, we have a problem with seeing it like that. And then that's why we get what? Disappointed. Because we don't know how to watch and respect somebody change. So how can we
Identify.
how can we learn how to respect a person's change? Respect a person's change. That's good. How do you change your mindset? So should your children stay the same?
Absolutely.
Uh-uh.
Not
They're
even
gonna
from day to
change,
day.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with Illy. I have self-talk. I have to tell myself, like, Danielle, don't you be petty today now. Shut up a little bit. Yeah. For real, I can talk to myself.
But sometimes you have to do that.
Yeah.
Our children not gonna be the same people. We can't treat them, put them in a box, and treat them the same way, and then we experience this disappointment. When we go to our workforce, y'all, we cannot judge our whoever our superiors are. We putting them in a box too,
Right.
and then we have disappointment. But guess what? The disappointment is coming from us. The way that we're thinking. We gotta change the way that we're thinking. All right, so we know not to take it personal. All right, third one. We need to review our expectations of people. This is what we should, y'all. Woo! I mean, I was dating this dude, don't tell Pastor. We put this person on this high level, and then we expect for them to come up to the bar. And then when they don't match the bar, we get upset. Because we put the bar up here, and we was expecting for them to go to the bar. We do this even with our children. We have to be careful. Because when they grow up and they do something that we don't like, then we're hurt by it. But was they wrong? Or did we have our expectations too high? Guess what, y'all? We human beings being human. Everybody's not going to make the right decision.
Not all the time.